everyone. Look what I have, the resistance bands. You might be wondering, why do I have these? Why do I have these different colored resistance bands? This is because there's a new program launching with Beachbody On Demand, and it's going to be available to you on December 20th. You can, or actually December 15th, you can start. Hi Chris, how are you? Oh my gosh, now I just want to stop my video and start talking to you. Anyway, so on December 15th, there's a new program that's coming out to help anyone that usually in January, people have those New Year's resolutions that they want to get healthier, they want to dial in their nutrition a little bit more, and they just want to create an atmosphere around them where they have more energy when they wake up in the morning. This isn't about being a size 0. This is simply about being, it's called Beachbody, but for me, it's just life ready. There's something about just being able to wake up and get out of, hi Chris, and get out of bed without feeling aches and pains and having energy for your day and feeling alive and being happy that you're going to work every day and taking care of your kids and your family and giving to others. So on December 20th, a new program is coming out called 80-Day Obsession, and it's gonna start so you can, start getting all the pieces together, such as these resistance bands in December, and then in January, I will start my own private accountability group for anybody that wants to join us for it. It's called the 80-Day Obsession, and don't let the day 80, don't let the number 80 scare you off, because I know sometimes people want to bite it off in small chunks and do either 21 days or 30 days or just a week of a booty workout or something like that. People want quick fixes. And also don't let the word obsession hinder you as well, because I take the word obsession and to me it means a commitment, not obsessed about your body in a bad way, in a conceited way, and forget the rest of the world. It's obsessed with the goals that you've set out for yourself. Maybe this year, maybe last year, maybe you've always said you're going to start and you've never actually started. The obsession comes in where you actually set out to do it because you have the tools in your toolbox to do this. So starting December 15, you can start getting the pieces together for this new innovative program that's coming out. First of all, so I'm already showing you, it's with resistance bands. So this program is targeting your arms, your abs, and your glutes. Why those areas? Well, if you think about it, your glutes are the area. Yes, it's nice to have a nice butt, whether you're a man or a woman, but at the same time, your butt, your glutes are what fire through the day to get you up out of bed, to get you down the stairs when you're at the grocery store, to help, lifting your kids up, putting things down. They fire for everything. So yes, it's great to have your bathing suit fit your butt when you're going to the beach on spring break, but your glutes, they're attached to your hips and your abs and everything. If those are working properly and they are optimally, hey Julie, and they have the strength that they need, then your life is just going to feel better. And then also with your abs are correlated with your back. The two don't work separately. So they are always together. So if you have somebody with a back problem, odds are is that your core is not strong enough at that time. Same thing, if your core, you just seem to do a lot of crunches, you're maybe one of those people that just like crunch it out all the time and you're like, why am I not seeing results with my core? It might be that you have a weaker back and you're not tying the two together. So one can't work without the other. So in this program, you're also working your core, which makes your back stronger. Same with your arms. When your arms are shoulder and your shoulders are stronger, that's a huge part of our daily life. So this isn't about getting it. You can use it to get Beachbody ready in terms of if you're going on spring break somewhere, but it's also just getting life ready. But the 80 days is broken down in chunks of weeks. And the awesome thing about this program, the innovative part about this program, is that it's 80 days with not one single workout is repeated. Day one will be just day one. And every day after that, you will build on top of that all the way through 80 days. And they're also shot live. So you know how sometimes people say, I get it a lot as a Beachbody coach and people working out online, they go, well, I really like going to a gym and having classes live. I like the energy from, the instructor, and I like to see the people around me and seeing how they're changing or how they're pushing themselves themselves, or maybe what's hard for them. They just get the different energy inside of a class at a gym. That's what this program is. It's brand new for being able to stream. It's one of those times where technology is our friend, because they shot these all with the same crew behind Autumn Calabrese, who is the elite trainer in this, and you will see them transform before your eyes in the 80 days. Why? Because they start out day one the same you're starting with day one. You will see them moan and groan. You will see them change from a green band to a yellow band. You might see them have a day where they need a blue band instead of a yellow band, and vice versa. You will hear them talk about, having a good day and a bad day, they're in the program with you. And Autumn, sometimes if you've ever owned a DVD, the cueing kind of becomes white noise because you're so used to the replay of that voice. So you lose the motivation behind what they intended to put on that DVD. Well, this loses that because every day Autumn shows up on your smart device with new motivation, new words of inspiration, something you haven't heard before that might just be the game changer for you, that goes, oh my gosh, I can't believe she just said that. That's so me. I so needed to hear that today. And all these workouts are between 30 and 40 minutes a day, and they use the resistance band. And why are they using resistance band? Well, Autumn is, I think she's nearing her 40s. I don't think she's quite 40 yet. I'm not quite positive on that, but she mentioned she wanted to do something different because there's a lot of workouts out there that use no equipment at all, such as PiYo and yoga, and even some of the more intense programs, like Max 30, HIIT interval training. It's all, fast body work, but then there's also weightlifting, so people can do their work on gaining muscle that way. Well, she decided there has to be something in between, because lifting weights for everyone does not work. Whether it's hard on their wrists, it just gets to be too much. And what about those days where you just don't have all those weights? What if you are a person with a home gym like I am? It's on my smart device, and I don't have the ability to have racks of weights at my house. Or what if somebody's at an apartment or working out in a small space on their lunch break? This breaks it down to using simple resistance bands. I say simple, but Lord have mercy, I've already tried this program in a test kind of a sneak peek kind of week they call A Little Bit Obsessed, which will be coming out in December as well. So you can try it first. So the resistance bands takes away the lifting weights, how it just feels like sometimes as we get older, or maybe if you've lifted weights a lot, it just gets to be a lot on our joints to be able to lift heavy. The resistance bands, you can keep adding as much as you need or as little as you need, but you will still be building the muscle. Believe me, my legs were shaking like crazy. So that is this program in a nutshell. But the next biggest component of the resistance bands, and that it's a live workout, the next thing is the nutrition part, because that is going to be dialed in terms of, everybody always asks me as a health and fitness coach, and then also when the program came out, 21 Day Fix, and they had these color-coded containers. Some of you might be familiar with that. There got to be a lot of confusion of, people really wanted to know, when should I eat a yellow container, which is carbs if you're not familiar? When should I eat my red containers? Should I eat it before I work out or after I work out? How should I eat these containers if I work, a third shift? Do I eat them right before bed? Is it better if I eat them all in the morning? What's the choice with that? So what Autumn has done is genius with dietitians. They've become, it's not new, it's not innovative, it's really what people that are out there looking for results with their fitness, this is how they eat. It's called timed nutrition, and it breaks down. Everybody that orders the program, and you will figure out where you lay down in terms of using your own body weight, your activity level, And then you will see where you place in terms of A, B, C, or D eating plan, which will tell you how many calories you're supposed to be eating per day. And also your goals are taking into account as well. And then let's say you fall under level A, that will tell you how much protein and carbs, maybe, let's just say, to eat an hour before you work out or a half hour before you work out. And then also after you work out, within an hour, how much of a certain type of food group you're supposed to eat. So that's always like this set block, this area of life that you don't have to think about. So your workout is already something that is going to be life-changing in itself, because using the resistance band and working full body, like I said, where it's the parts of the body that create our aches and pains and make us not feel strong as we get older. But also the nutrition part, it has to go with the fitness. If you don't put the nutrition with the fitness, then you're going to plateau. You're not going to see anything move forward, because then you're just doing half the effort and expecting full-time results. So that's the deal. So with this program, you're also going to get a specific food guide for you, and that you can find out where you are, if you're going to be food group A, B, C, or D, and then you eat according to that. And you don't only have that block timed out, it will give you 3 other times a day that you're supposed to eat. So you're going to be eating 5 times a day. That might mean that, you know, you might want to ask for a cooler for Christmas. And if you're looking for Christmas ideas, getting these pieces of the puzzle for this groundbreaking program is an option, because like I said, on December 15 it launches, and between December 15 and January 15 it's $10 less than what it would be once it actually starts running in January, on January 15. So you can, if you already have Beachbody on demand, you can, you know, start with the program. But then you also would, you know, it's best to start with a Shakeology, because I know that's one of the meals that she recommends right before your workout. It's not too heavy. It has the right amount of calories, the right amount of protein, the right vitamins, the right nutrients, with no artificial anything. It's gluten-free, it's soy-free, it doesn't have whey if you have a milk allergy like I have. I get the vegan formula. It's an amazing life changer in itself. So you can get yourself the Shakeology, you can get yourself the resistance bands. And it also comes with a shaker cup, the little color-coded containers, so you can measure out your food accordingly. I know it sounds like a lot, but I hope you can hear it in my voice. I'm so excited for this program, because this is what everybody has been asking for. And in my group, where people are having life-changing results, the changes happen when people take me seriously about putting the fitness with the nutrition. And I have done the best I could with giving people within my group meal plans and nutrition tips, so that they can, and that I believe the people that have taken that seriously, there are huge life-changing results happening since just January this year. People are ending the new year smaller than they've ever been in their whole life, with a better mentality than they have in their whole life, more energy than they thought they could have, more passion for life. I can't believe the pictures, the before and after transformations that I have been seeing with people this year that took me seriously about saying it's the fitness and the nutrition and accountability in our group. The accountability is just simply peer support. Why is that needed? Think about going to a gym. Think about anything else in life. If you have a support system that talks about normal life circumstances, the highs and the lows, we are not people that hide behind the camera and pretend like we're somebody we're not. We talk about when we want to sit on the couch with a bag of chips and we just say, help, tell me not to. We're real people. And so these pieces of the puzzle, the resistance bands, the containers, the shaker cup, Shakeology, and then also getting your smart device loaded with All Access on Demand. And when you get All Access on Demand, if you've never had that before, you won't only get 80-Day Obsession, you will get all 600 plus programs that are also available through Beachbody On Demand, which has everything from 21-day fix, PiYo, Max 30, P90X, Corda-Force, Size, Country Heat, Brazilian butt lift. There's so many, I can't, yoga, there's even pre and postnatal workouts on there now. There's everything you could imagine. So you are creating a gym in your back pocket. Mine is my phone right here where I'm talking to you, or our laptop, or my computer, or I can go on my smartphone or on my smart TV. My husband can do the same. He can do it at work. We can bring it to a hotel. We can bring it on vacation. If we're at a beach, we can bring it to our parents' homes. It goes everywhere we go. And these resistance bands for the 80 days can go everywhere you go as well, because they pack up really tiny and small. They're not like weights. We're not asking you to carry around weights everywhere. So in December, we're going to start a group that starts kind of like a little teaser, not a teaser, just kind of a like get used to these bands. It's some of the workouts, like a little bit, take a little bite off the 80-day obsession. December 20th, we're going to start, it's called A Little Bit Obsessed, and you'll need the bands, and we will just start getting used to them with some workouts that break it down to some of the fundamental moves that will be when we start in January. And again, when we start in January, that's 80 days. So that brings you all the way till March with a plan. So you won't say for your New Year's resolution, I'm going to rock 2018 feeling the best I am, but then you don't have a plan. This is a plan, and it's not just like a 2-week plan or a 21-day plan or a 30-day plan, like I said. It brings you all the way to March, and in March, you're not done. That's where you've reached the aha moment, and you realize what a difference all of this makes when it's all encompassing. And I can't wait for you guys to join me. And if you are interested in receiving information, and again, no harm, no foul if it just decides, it doesn't work for you. But just shoot me your email below in the comments, because I want to make sure that I can send you the links when they start coming out for the $10 off for, like I said, all the different, moving pieces. Either just the resistance band in the containers, or Shakeology with the resistance bands in the containers, or you need the whole Beachbody On Demand with Shakeology and resistance band. What if you want a Recover Shake or Energize, which is it gives you energy before you work out. It's kind of like drinking a 5-hour energy, but without the chemicals. It's amazing. I can't imagine doing a workout without it. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Comment below or just in the comments here when you watch this, and just send me your email, and I'm going to start getting a little list together of everyone that's interested, so that I can just shoot you off all the links, and that way you can read more. When I say a link, it's not like a purchase link. It's just read more about what is required and what some options are for you, and I want to have a discussion with you and make sure that we're pairing you with the right thing as well. There's a lot of different price points, so don't ever think like, I can't afford this. What is this? A personal trainer and nutrition and accountability? That must cost a fortune. I'll break it down to you this way. The workouts alone, if you get all access on demand, and you get, like I said, all 600 programs plus the 80-day obsession that's launching in January, it comes down to $8 a month. I think that might be like what I don't know what Planet Fitness charges. It might be like $1. I don't know, $5 a month or something, but no way do they have accountability there and nutrition plans and people checking you to make sure you're doing the right thing at the right time, and giving you a pat on the back. I don't even know if they have people there wiping equipment down, let alone, taking care of you in a personal way. So $8 a month gives you and your whole family, it becomes a family account, a home gym. And these bands and the containers and just all the little tools, it's the tools you need in order to make it succeed. So I hope you guys join me. Again, just drop your little email below, or message me if you don't want to leave it below. I understand. Message me at Tracy Ash on Facebook, and I can send more information on your way to make sure that you get the $10 off, because you can also take that link and forward it to a friend or probably a family member. I'm sure a friend wouldn't want to buy you fitness for Christmas, but who knows? I love when friends buy me fitness for Christmas. But you can take those links in and send it off to a family member who might be saying, what do you want for Christmas? And you might get, you know, pieces and parts of this big puzzle to put together so that come January, you have everything needed to rock this with me, okay? I'm excited for you to all join me, and I appreciate all of you watching. And Chris Shiwi, if you're still on, I think that's super cool that you came on here, and I really appreciate it. So it was good being able to talk to you. Feel free to give me a shout out. All right, bye.